Hello everyone, my name is Benjamin and welcome back to another exciting video tutorials with BlabenSolutions. So in today's video we are going to look at how to design this amazing glass effect using Adobe Photoshop. But before we begin with the video, this is BlabenSolutions once again, and over here we turn everyday inspirations into stunning designs. So if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to all so you don't miss out on the latest of my video tutorials. Without having anything much more to say, why don't you join me in the world of Photoshop and let's start making beautiful designs. These are the images that I'll be using for the design process, so I'll be sharing them in the description below, so do well to check it and download them and follow along as I go. So what I'll be doing is to quickly pick one of these images, and I'm going to be dragging this image onto Adobe Photoshop, and when I get it right in here, I'm just going to drop it this way, and we have this background already created down for us. Now let me send this caution. Whenever you are working with, maybe let's say you are working on a project and you'd want to create that glass effect look on your background, what I would suggest you do is to quickly group all the background layers and convert them into smart objects. So that is what we'll be doing next, is to convert this background layer into a smart object. So I'm going to just click on the padlock icon over here to just get released of it, right click on the layer and convert this to smart object. Now the second thing I'm going to do is to duplicate this layer. So I can just hit on the control key on my keyboard and add J, so control plus J to duplicate this background over here. So quickly what I'll be doing is to do some small effect onto the top layer. To do that, I'll be coming to my filter tab up here and quickly head on to the filter gallery. Okay, click on it, filter gallery. Under the filter gallery tab, we are going to be choosing the distort here. So let's click on the distort, and you're going to be selecting the glass effect this way. Now we can reduce the fill, as in the zoom. The zooming is 100%, so we can have that clear scene of our background image. So over here we have the distortion and the smoothness. Now you can choose to follow me with the figures I'll be inputting in here, as well as you can also go ahead and just do your thing, okay, but make sure you leave the texture to frosted, okay, and basically don't touch the scaling, just work on the distortion and the smoothness. So I'm going to be pushing this, and you can view from this portion the glass effect feel, so let's probably add some smoothness to it, and have that look. Okay, so this is okay. 10 for the distortion and 6 for the smoothness. I'm just going to click on the OK, and there you go. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing is to add a Gaussian blur onto the same top layer image, and that can also be found under the filter menu tab. So quickly let's head on to the filter menu tab and go to blur and choose the Gaussian blur. So in here, just go ahead and adjust this to something, but probably let me type in 25 and see. Okay, so that is it, 25. Okay, so I think 23 is okay, and let's go ahead and hit on the OK. Great. So this is what we have in here. This is before and this is after. Before, after. So quickly I'm going to be selecting the down layer, and I'll be creating my my shape on top of the down layer. So I'll be creating a rounded rectangle. So just right click on the the rectangle shape tool that we have over here and choose a rounded one. So I'm just going to draw something like this, and there you have it. So currently we are not so much bothered, we shouldn't be so much bothered about the color of the shape, so something like this is okay, and there you go. we can't see the shape because this layer is on top of the shape. So what we are going to be doing is what? To clip mask this top layer onto the shape. To do that, right click on this top layer and choose clipping, create clipping mask. Now I want you to have a look at the background. Can you see the difference between the original background and the glass effect? But well, we are not done yet. We're doing some small touches to the shape over here, and that should get us going. So let's select the rounded rectangle tool and come to the layer style over here and click on blending options. Now with the first blending options that I'll be adding to this shape is the inner glow effect. So let me click on the inner glow effect this way, and wow, probably I'll be choosing this, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So let me just read out what I have here. So the blend mode is soft light, the opacity is 47, the noise is 11, the color is white, and I think the choke is 3, the size of the choke is 51, and that is it. So basically that is it for, so I'm not going to be touching any of this set. But well, as I said early on, you can adjust these radar as in this, you know, stuffs to suit your own specifications, okay, depending on how your background image is. So as we are done in here, let's go on and add another some layer style, that is the stroke effect. And with this one, let's add something. This is an outer stroke effect, not an inner one. The opacity is 65 as we have it here, and that is it. And I think one last thing to add is the drop shadow effect, and with that one, the size, well, probably I'm just going to enlarge this thing a bit and make increase the spread, or probably reduce the spread, and okay, so let's decrease opacity, and that is it. So go on and hit on OK, and we are done with that one. So quickly, if you want to change the position of this shape, you realize that when you click on it, it is rather what, moving the image that we have over there. So let me undo this, Ctrl Z. To move the shape, just click on the layer of the shape over here and hit on your Ctrl key on the keyboard, and you can now click and drag the shape anywhere you want it to go. So you can now see we have this glass effect looking amazing. Now one last amazing thing I would want us to do is that, do you know you can actually change the background image? Do you know you can actually do that? Okay, I bet you didn't know. Now you remember that when we began, we converted this image into a smart object, right? Good. So with this smart object stuff over here, just double click this way, and it takes you into the edit mode. In here, this is where the magic will be done. So quickly, let me just go into my pack of images over here and select any image that I want to use. So just let me use this blue image and place it on top here. Let me hold and drag this, you know, let me zoom out, click on enter, and let's save this, Ctrl S to save it, and let's wait. Okay, we are done, and quickly let's head on back to our background. You realize we have the background image changed. Formerly it was this, and now it is this. Alright guys, and that is it. We are actually done with our video tutorial on how to create this awesome glass effect using Adobe Photoshop. I believe you really learned a lot in here. If you did, please do well to give me a thumbs up by liking the video, and also make sure to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Until I come your way next time, it is still BlabenSolutions, and see you in the next video. I'm out.